This is my pedal board, made by Peppermint Pedalboards. As you can see, I've drilled holes for the cables to go through. I'm using lava cables. For getting the signal chain, just the pedals themselves, I'm using a Firesound overdrive, handmade in Bulgaria. This has got the mid boost and different drive settings. Use this as like a transparent overdrive. Next up we have the new Boss feedback booster, which literally just boosts the signal. Next up I have my Oco Diablo overdrive, made in Germany, which is a grittier overdrive, plus it's got an extra boost setting as well. Then I've got my Colour Jumbo Tone Bender 1974 clone, which is a vintage fuzz from the 70s, which is made by Big Knob Pedals in London. Then we've got the Sir Riot Distortion, which again has 3 different voices to the distortion. It's quite heavy distortion. Then the Polytune Mini by TC Electronic, polyphonic tuner. Then also by TC Electronic, the Nova Delay, which is the IB modified version. 9 different delays. Then up here I've got a simple buffer pedal, which I pretty much keep on all the time. It literally just buffers the signal as it's passing through the pedals. Then I've got the VFE Bumblebee pedal, which I use as a compressor, but it's also got the ability to volume swell automatically as well. Small, medium and fast swells. Then I've got the Digitech Hardware tremolo and rotary pedal, various different tremolos and univibes and such. Great pedal. Then the Lightwire, which is an auto wire pedal made by some guy I found on YouTube. It's great auto wire, and it's also got a sensor, so the closer you get to the sensor, the more wire you get. Next up I've got the Rainbow Tremolo, which is made by Max Z Custom Pedals in Thailand, and put my name on it and whatever, but great tremolo pedal. Then I've got the new Boss Harmonist PS6. There's different types of harmony sounds. You know, you can go up an octave, down octaves, mix them together, and it's also got a function called the S-bend, which I'll demonstrate later. Then I've got my 6-band EQ made by MXR, and my Smart Gate, which is a noise suppressor made by MXR again, which I pretty much leave on all the time. Up here, made by MXR, it's the Eddie Van Halen Phase 90, which I pretty much keep in the script mode all the time. That's a great pedal. Again, Eddie Van Halen. This is the Flanger by MXR. Sounds awesome as well. Then next up we've got the Boss Super Chorus CH1. A lot of people say that, you know, it's a bit over the top, but you know, what's the point in having chorus if you can't hear it? That's another great pedal. And the latest addition is the Eventide Space, which is a reverb pedal. Save 100 different types of reverb in there, you know. Great pedal. Expensive, but you know, well worth it. Then next up is an amp selector I'd made by Bright Onion Pedals, which is the same company that made the buffer. Selects between my 2 different amps. It's got a mute for the tuner, and it's also got a dual function, so I can play both amps at the same time, but in stereo as well. So my delays will pan and what have you. But when they're selected singly, you know, they will come through in mono as well. And that's my gear demo.